Hello and welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. This is going to be a 2-in-1 day video because, well, new patch. In this video we're going to be covering all of the new things added in patch 12.6.2. Now just to list off the patch notes, 2 new quests have been added for level 10 after Prapor, with Prapor after level 10, right after BP Depot quest. And those 2 quests, I got one of them and I've got a guide on that. I'm going to work on the second one today. Not sure when I'll be able to get that one up, but if you need help with the first one, I've got that ready. Going on from that, fix some bugs. Double damage by gunshot wound in the thorax, that was much needed. The game's been terrible since that was a bug. Outdoor sound was played indoors after reconnect, didn't experience that one. Killer didn't shoot back for different reasons, always good to fix the AI. Something about a weapon icon won't get blocked out in the window ad offer. Don't really care about that. Find a raid, technical fixes and various improvements. But the big thing with this update, Reserve has had a massive expansion to the underground bunker. Now locating the underground bunker is the first quest requirement. I'm not sure about the second. I assume it'll have something to do with the underground bunker, but it is massively expanded upon it. I went down there the first time and got absolutely blitzed by raiders, so it's good. Raiders spawn almost instantly. There's tons of new loot spawns. I assume there's going to be keys for the locked doors down there, and there is also a new extract. But let's first take a look at how my first foray into the underground went. In fact, before we do that, let's just have a look at this map I made crudely in MS Paint that showcases the new entry points to the underground bunker. Now, the top 2 you already know about the left-hand side, but on the right-hand side, where you've got the technology building in the middle, that one, when you go downstairs, all the way down inside the building, the door on the very end completely opened up. And same when you go downstairs in King Building, tons of new stuff down there. And at the back of the computer room building that drops all the GPUs, the long warehouse type bit on the back of that building has been opened up on one side, which, again, these are all new access points to a new part of the map. So if you see someone heading around there, think, you know, are they going to go into the underground? Can I flank them from somewhere? Just a heads up. The first thing I noticed about the underground bunker, it is dark. This is the type of place you're going to need a torch, you're going to need a flashlight, and NVGs. I couldn't even imagine this on a nighttime raid in Reserve. It would be almost imperative to wear some sort of night vision goggles. There does seem to be a lot of loot spawns. I've saw a lot of weapon crates and whatnot. That's going to take me a while to get there, isn't it? That's going to be awkward. I'm going to go speed that up. There we go, sped that footage up a bit. I still wanted to keep this part in because it shows a way to access the underground bunker. Now, I do think Scav spawns as raiders spawn in here as a baseline. As soon as I went down, I was just getting absolutely chopped by raiders. You'll see in the footage. But there looks to be a lot of loot up for grabs. You see this door here, completely open. You walk in there, immediately dings that first quest point. And there we go, raider right on my left. Absolutely out of nowhere. You can see it's a really dark, dim lit area, but it connects all of the maps. So Reserve is going to be the map to play if you want to, if you're good at repositioning and flanking. Right now I'm under the King building, and within a few more minutes I'm under the computer room building. I really should learn the white bishop callouts, but I digress. The raiders are absolutely insane on this. And this room, I just ran in here for cover. I thought this was a really good room. One of the things that you got to be worried about though is the water on the floor reduces your ability to walk and run. So be very careful when you go down that. Make sure you don't get caught in the middle of 2 raiders and being in that little area where you can't run at all. If you're planning to play Reserve, I would definitely head down and check it out. Maybe try it in offline mode first. Get yourself a feel for the raiders and what it's like. But I would expect this to be a highly contested area over the next few days. Simply because raiders spawn here almost instantly, and raiders are a fantastic source of loot and money. And it connects every single building on the left hand side of the map. You know, that is going to be invaluable for when you're pinned down by a sniper at dome, but you don't want to, charge up that hill. You just go into the underground and bam, you're right underneath them. Now I don't have all the answers for this new expansion. They are coming in as we speak. There is Reddit posts being made, by the dozen every second. But I just wanted to get a quick video out of here to show you and warn you that this is here, and if you're playing reserve and you run past the tech building and a raider comes out at you and there's no button pressed, this is probably why. The new underground expansion's here, and informing people of that is the easiest way to make sure that everyone isn't getting blindsided by information they didn't have. This room here is the control building. I struggled to get in here. It was just a nightmare. And this button I flick here, that is the new that button there was the new extract button. Now I didn't know this. I did that blindly. I popped that, didn't know what it did. Went on the Reddit, some guy uploaded the video. Thank you to that guy. I don't have your name, I do apologize. Uploaded the video and showcased that it's the new extraction. So I'm going to show you that extraction here, just in case you're down there, you kill a few raiders and you need to get out because you are juiced. So this extract is actually a previous room in the map that's just been added on, which is fantastic. But the gist of this extract is to go into the control room, and behind the rear exit of the control room is this, it's just a switch like the hermetic door switch, similar. Then you exit back out the way you came, you head out the door, both doors, head to the left, and then you take the last right. And this puts you basically on path to the underground cut through towards Dome. As you go down these stairs, it'll become immediately clear that you are in that little area where mostly no one goes. But now you're going to be seeing so many people in this area, it's going to be unreal. Like, I've done maybe 50 scav runs down here and only came up against 2 people. Now it is going to be filled with people. So yeah, you just run down here, and that little room that had no use on the left hand side, all it had was a couple of jackets. Well, now that is your new extract. But it's not as simple as that, because as you'll see on my screen, I get down there and I'm like, where do I go from here? They just added an open feature to a door that I thought, I knew was closed, so I didn't think. It was kind of weird. I got to this point and I was like, wait a minute, where do I go from here? You know what I mean? There was no obvious sign that anything had changed, and it's literally just that door on the left hand side is openable. I was looking for a key, a switch, and it's just, nope, that door now has an open feature. Just a little change like that. You go straight down here, you pop the switch on the left hand side, and it starts opening this big great door here. Now I think that's a fantastic extract, especially for, if you're being chased to extract, you've got to defend that position, and it's going to be a hell if they've got grenades. But that's it. That's the extract. So if you're down in the underground and you've got a lot of loot off raiders, that's the one I'd recommend going to. But that's going to be it for this video. There isn't much other information that I currently have to hand to tell you about this new update. But I thought it was good to get that out there and help people understand that reserve has changed. Fundamentally, the map is going to play different. More people right now are going to be in that underground bunker, and people need to be aware of that. Also, double damage buff is great, so if you've been exclusively running the 7N39 at Golnik for that double penetration, chances are that's not going to happen. It might still happen, you never know. This is Tarkov, bugs come back. We've been trying to kill the stutters for about 2 years, so just be careful. If you're wondering why your 7N39 is underperforming to what it was yesterday, it's because it was bugged and it has since been fixed. I hope this video helps you. I hope you've had fun, and I'll see you next time.